me, you guys, what you saw on your way to school this morning. Did you guys notice anything? Yeah, you can raise your hand. You could just
What
say
we
it.
saw?
Yeah, like a car, a street light, anything. Yeah.
I saw a tree.
A tree. There you go. Yeah.
A school.
A school. Okay. Anyone else?
People.
People. Okay. So, what allowed you guys to see these things? Yes.
Our brain.
Your brain. Okay. So I'll write that down. What else? Eyes. Okay. Perfect. And anything else? No? Okay. So this leads me to the question. So this is what we're going to be focusing on today, the question of what do we need in order to see things. So you guys said your brain, eyes, so we can start off with these kind of things. So before we start the Christmas class activity, I just want to go over a few expectations. So it'd be really great if you guys participated during the lesson. So you could do this just by raising your hand or giving me some type of like indication that you have an answer. And also to use science talk. So this means like explaining yourself, explaining your answers, any observations you make. You can also challenge other people's observations and things like that, okay? Yeah. So, Mikaela handed you a paper. Sorry, I just want to see. Here. So basically on the paper, it says how many boxes do you see? I put 6 boxes around the classroom. And they have a different image on them, so a different Christmas figure. And then, oh yeah, don't look, by the way. Sorry. Okay, yeah, before I explain, if you guys could just face forward, so don't look around, just look at me. So yeah, there's 6 different boxes, and they all have a different color and a different image. So if you can write here how many of the boxes you see in total once the activity starts, and then what colors you see and which characters you see. So basically how it works is that you're only allowed to look up or down like this and left to right, but you can't turn your bodies, you can't turn around in your chairs, so you can just kind of do like that and mark down what you see, okay? So you can start, and no full body turning though, kind of just like your head side to side. And mark it down to whatever you see. Only write down what you can actually see though, so even if you know they're there, maybe don't write it. And then just let me know when you guys are done. Okay, do you guys think you're good? Yeah. You saw everything you can see? Okay, so this will be you guys, and then that's the table behind, and then you two are this table here. So do you want to let me know which ones you saw?
I saw 5.
5, okay.
5? Yeah.
5.
I got the elastic.
Elastic neck, okay.
I saw one, the color was red, and it was a deer.
Beard, okay.
And green, and the color was, the color was green, and it was Santa Claus.
Santa, okay. Anything?
That's what I say.
Do you say the same thing?
I said red deer and green Papa Noel.
Okay, so you saw both boxes of
Yeah.
those? So you saw like 2 of each?
Yeah.
Okay, and so that only makes 4? You said you saw 5?
I saw one there.
Oh, this one, okay. So
Yeah.
times 2. Okay, what about behind? Which ones did you see?
I saw 3, but he saw 6.
Okay, well, I don't believe that. Unless you have a really elastic neck.
Moi, je les ai vus.
Oh yeah, okay, so you couldn't turn your head. So without turning your body to look at those,
Oh, there's one also.
you could see 3. Okay, so which ones did you guys see?
I saw this one.
Yeah?
It was green and it has a Santa
Santa?
Claus.
Yeah?
And I saw this one, it was blue and it had a snowman.
Okay.
And I saw the red one, but I can't see what's on it.
This one here though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one because it's
Oh.
frozen.
Oh, okay,
I
perfect.
saw this one.
Okay, great. So the red deer. And what about you two? Which ones did you notice?
4.
4 of them? Okay.
This one,
Yeah.
green with the
Santa, okay.
the one over there,
All right.
and those ones.
Those 2 here. So that's on that side. Okay. So, now that we know which ones everybody saw, do you have any ideas as to why some people saw certain boxes and why some people didn't? Yes.
Elastic neck.
Elastic neck, okay. Yes, that could be one thing, yeah.
If you have a bad view,
A bad view? Okay, so what do you mean by that?
well, I couldn't see what's on it because I don't have my glasses.
Okay, so I guess we could say that has to do with your eyes, right? So maybe like bad eyesight or something? Okay, what else? Does anyone have any other idea about having a bad view? Like what she could have meant by that? Yes.
Because this one and this one is not behind the window, so you can more see.
Okay, so the light.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good point. So would you say you might need light to see some of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a really important thing. So we're gonna come back to this idea after, so we could just leave that for now. And what about, like you had kind of mentioned, why couldn't you guys see the 2 in the back of the classroom?
Because we can do
You couldn't turn around? Okay. And what about the one in the front? Some of you were able to see this while others weren't. Do you,
Because they have 2 people on the front.
in front of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we could say you would need a clear path to see something?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, that was really good, guys. So now we're just gonna switch over.
Okay, so for the dinosaur activity, sorry. Usually in class we do it with the dinosaurs, but we brought Christmas boxes here to make it more festive. So we're gonna explore this idea a little bit more, why we need light in order to see objects, okay? So we're gonna have a box. You guys are gonna be in teams of 2. So I'm gonna hand out these papers. Here you go, teams of 2. Okay. So you're each gonna get a box, okay? There's a hole at the front. This is where you look into it. So this is your little hole that you look into the box. And on the side here, there's a little door, okay, that you can close and you can open. And inside, there's an object, okay? And there's a lid. So for the first part of the activity, I want you to look into the box with the flap closed, okay? And then, once everyone has gotten the chance to do that, I want you to do the same thing with the flap open. Everyone understand?
Yeah.
On the piece of paper, it says observations and inferences. Does everybody know what an observation is?
Yeah.
Can someone tell me what an observation is?
What did we see?
Okay,
When you're looking at something.
okay. Does everybody know what an inference is?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to describe you the difference. So an observation is when you use your 5 senses. So something you can feel. So for example, a rock, you touch it, you say it's smooth, it's, it's small, you can say things like that. An inference is to be able to figure something out, to say it is a rock, okay? To look at something and assume what it is. Do you understand a little bit? Yeah, it's clear? Okay, so go ahead. You can write your observations and inferences. I'm going to give you each a box, okay? Here you go. here's the hole.
Oh.
You might have to cover the flap. Need it closed?
It's super my test so many times, like when I walk by.
The door is open.
You have to keep the door closed the first time and
The door is
then.
open by the
Close the
inside.
door.
You guys can cover it with your hand, maybe so no light like goes through
Yeah.
when you're looking.
No, because it's like
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you see when the flap is closed?
I see.
Okay, so that's an observation.
I see a triangle with
Guimauve, candy.
Okay, but if you guys
Okay.
weren't like shaking it all around, oh actually.
You just have to look at it, and when you look inside, you see anything.
I saw
So that's an observation, so you can write that down, okay? Then you're gonna do the same thing and open the flap, and then you describe to me what you see, okay? Okay, you can push it open.
Oh, it's, as I said,
Quoi? Moi, je passais du mot par
Oh, it's a resin sack we have.
Charger.
Excellent.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Con-
Converge.
What?
Converge.
Cranberry? What are they? Cranberry?
Yeah, I think so.
Euh,
Converge. How do you say cranberry?
Cranberry in French
Yeah,
is
it's a resin
cranberry.
sack.
Wood stick. Wood stick.
Oh, okay.
qui est,
Wood
Dry. Dry.
With cordon. With teeth.
Darkness. Darkness.
That's an observation.
24. Iron in 4.
Yeah. Let's go.
Darkness.
Wow.
That's real.
Are we almost done?
Yes.
Faites des dates. Non, c'est pas des raisins secs, c'est quelque chose d'autre.
Non,
C'est des petits trucs. Regarde, regarde.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
Ça ressemble au truc qu'ils mettent dans les
Put your
gâteaux.
thumbs up if you are ready. Put your thumbs up if you're ready. One more teams left. Thumbs up already. Okay, so we're gonna talk now. So you can put your pens down and look up. So what did we observe when the flap was closed?
nothing,
Dark.
darkness.
Darkness. All right, I'm gonna write this down. Flap closed. You said darkness. Is that right?
Yeah.
Darkness. Okay. So, let's talk about what we observed when the flap was open.
Some sticks and like.
You saw some sticks? What about you?
Dry resin with toothpicks
Okay.
in a pyramid form.
Can you explain what he just said?
Oh.
Canberry. I'm sure it was Canberry.
You saw cranberries?
Yeah. With,
What else did you see?
With the wood stick, like making a pyramid.
Okay, and how did we see this pyramid?
Because of lights.
Because of light. Okay, excellent. So, we're comfortable in saying that we needed light in order
Yeah.
to see this object. Everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next part of the activity. I'm just gonna write on this board, science principles. You have a pen to erase this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, so we need light in order to see objects. I'm just gonna write light up here and I'm gonna do that later. Next part of the activity, okay? I'm gonna give you, each team, a divider, okay? So can I borrow your box for a second? Okay, so you're gonna open up the lid, like this, and you're gonna put the divider in. Not like this, not like this, like just like this, so it's tight, all right? And I want you to do the same thing as before, so I want you to observe what you see when the flap is closed and what it looks like when the flap is opened. Okay, but this time, I want you to make a scientific model. Okay, so if you flip to the third page in your document, third page, the last one. Excellent, okay. So So does everybody know what a scientific model is?
Un modèle là.
Okay, so a scientific model is when you represent something that you see. So you're going to draw what you see using this model. Okay, so when you're going to be looking through the box, you're going to write down all the different things that you need in order to see on this model. Does everybody understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, and last thing, no model is completely accurate. So you don't have to worry if one model is right or one model is wrong. All models are good. Is that good? You guys are ready? All right, go ahead. I'm just gonna give you your.
Maybe pause it or turn it off.